What's up, everybody? In today's episode, I'm gonna tell y'all why it's important for you to pay attention to the red flags a person gives you. Stay tuned. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Motivator here, back in here for another episode of the channel. And as I stated before in the intro, in today's episode, I'm going to be telling you why it's important for you to pay attention to the red flags that a person show you. So, with all that being said, let's just get started. So, like I said, it's important for you to take in consideration to the red flags that a person show you, especially when you first meeting the person. Don't sweep stuff under the rug. Take that stuff, because a person show you who they are the first time, you might just want to believe them, you know what I mean? It's important that you do that and you take that into consideration, because you get into these deep situations with a person. It can save you just a whole lot of time and headache, man. It's just straight up. You can save yourself a whole lot of time of bullshitting around and fucking with the wrong person that you've been wasting all this time with. Had you just stopped sweeping stuff under the rug and just been more honest with yourself and be like, you know what? I don't think this person for me. Don't try to sit there and force unfit puzzle pieces to fit, though, if you know what I mean, Like me personally, I could tell if I could continue talking to a woman, or if I could let a certain person, a dude in my inner circle, just based off the way that person talk, how they move, how they go about things, how they react to certain things, It's good to observe people. Like for instance, when a person first meet me, I'm not very talkative. I'm in observation mode with a person. I don't get into all that. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna just be, a little here and there. I might open up a little bit if it's like something about sports or something like that. You might hear me open up a little something, give you a couple of takes or something if you're talking about, financing and investing, something like that. You might really get me to start talking a lot then, because that's a mutual interest right there. We could do some business, or not everybody talk about things like that. So I definitely be one to try to pick your brain and you pick mine type thing. That's a good mutual interest right there. So you might get me to open up or something like that. But for the first talk, we just having casual talk, bullshit talk about anything, or we ride in the car together, we drive down the street and I see how you talk about a person, or certain things that I see and I would definitely take notice to. But pay attention to the red flags that a person give you, Don't be sitting there ignoring certain things. If you see how a person, say for instance, right, you meet a person, and women do this all the time, man. They'll be talking to their friends, and next thing you know, their friends leave, and then they talking about their friends. You know what I'm saying? Just like off of Friday, when Craig mom came out the house and she seen Miss Parker out there, she said to her, first thing she said to herself, now she ought to be ashamed coming out the house looking like this. Then next thing you know, she turned around, hey girl. That's that bullshit right there. That's that bullshit. For real. That's a red flag right there you gotta pay attention to. Because that person could be a backstabber. In reality, they're showing you one face that they like you, they fuck with you, but in reality, they don't fuck with you like that. They don't like you like that. You're on a certain level to them. You know what I'm saying? And you here. That's it. They gonna fuck with you on ground level. They ain't fuck with you all the way up here. No, you can't come over the house for dinner. Nah, they ain't doing all that with you. They ain't rocking with you like that. So you gotta understand certain things like that. Pay attention to people, the red flags. Some people, they just not conscious of the red flags that they show people. Then some people, they just don't give a fuck, to be totally honest with you. They gonna be who they are. You gonna like them, you gonna rock with them or not, and they really don't give a fuck if you are or not, because at the end of the day, they their own best friend, and ain't nothing gonna change that. You know what I'm saying? I respect people like that. Be authentic to who you are. That's cool, you know what I'm saying? But at the same token, Still don't mean you'll get a like from me, or you'll get that kind of pass or whatever. Like, you could be up in my inner circle, and that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got people like that. Again, you got people you gotta have on certain levels and things like that. So, you know, another thing when it comes to just not just glossing over red flag. Like I said before, it saves you a lot of time for going with the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? You probably you was like me. You was probably young at one time. You was kind of infatuated with the street life before you really got knee deep into that and really knew what that life was about. And start seeing some of your friends drop like flies, and people going in and out of jail, whole kind of crazy stuff, right? But you start going a street person and you get caught up in that, and they showed you all these signs that they was a grimy person or they was shiesty. They'd like you for 1 minute, but they'd be the same person to rob you the next minute type stuff. Real shiesty people. You gotta pay attention to these signs right there. You gotta, like, I've done mingle with people who sat there and they was real cool. And, we talking, chopping it up and stuff. One of the homeboys just leaves. So what you think about him? You think he'll know if I robbed him or something, such and such, if I go do like, yo, bruh, what you talking about? That's one of the homies. Nah, man, I'm telling you. So I always pay attention to certain red flags like that, just it saves you a whole lot of time from messing with the wrong person, especially when it comes to like relationships or things like that, friendships. You get yourself caught up in certain things, you get over on certain things, and it saves you a whole lot of time from messing with the wrong person. You probably think this chick is a cute chick, or this dude real cute, but he lazy, she lazy, or she a stripper, or whatever the case may be, or she sit up there and take selfies all day, but you turn a blind eye to that. That's a red flag, right? But nah, it's alright. Some of y'all ladies, y'all turn a blind eye if the sex is good. Dudes too. Y'all turn a blind eye. Oh, her head is rocking, man. I can't leave. She got your knees buckling and stuff, so you don't know how to leave it alone and stuff like that. But at certain levels, you can mess with these people on, but you want to go all in. I gotta make this wifey right here. Next thing you know, she topping all your friends and stuff like that, and you all embarrassed and you looking stupid, and it's, come on, man. You know what I mean? Or you end up having a baby by a deadbeat person or somebody you just don't generally get along with. Y'all was so lovey-dovey before the kid, and the kid came. I know everybody's seen this story before. The kid came, man, y'all was sitting up there listening to love songs before the kid came, and the kid come. It's over, man. I can't stand this bitch. Man, that dude right there, he don't do shit, girl. I swear to God. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But before he was all this and all that, he had a halo over his head and stuff. He couldn't do no wrong. But then, you know what I'm saying? Things happen. So you gotta pay attention to them red flags. It's gonna save you a lot of time, and it saves you a lot of effort, energy, money, headaches. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when you walking into a building or something and you hit a floor, they tell you, the foundation not too strong in this building. We ain't finished really building it yet. You know what I'm saying? Or that scaffold. Don't get on that scaffold. We ain't really finished strengthening it up right now, But you walk in there, they tell you that's the red flag right there. They tell you that, but you still walk on it anyway. You walk in the building anyway. Next thing you know, the whole floor crumble on you. You got to be able to see the problem before things become a problem. You know what I'm saying? And it saves you just a whole lot of time, headache. Because certain mistakes that you make in life, like, again, having a baby by a deadbeat person or something, you can't undo that mistake. You know what I'm saying? If you mess with the wrong person, they flip on you, they rat on you, you was doing dirt together, they rat on you, now you're sitting there in the joint for 10 plus years. You can't undo that mistake. Probably try to come around uphill, but good luck, you know what I'm saying? But you could have saved yourself a whole lot of time and a headache from dealing with this person from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? Heartbreak, headache, the whole nine. You feel me? So just understand that. That's my message for this episode. I'd like to thank y'all for tuning into this episode of the channel. It's your boy, Mr. Motivated here. You already know what to do. If you feel what I'm saying, like, share, subscribe. You already know. Comment down below if you feel what I'm saying this, man. I definitely want to hear what y'all got to say about this one. Like that, I'll catch y'all on the next episode. Stop turning them blind eyes to them red flags right there. I see y'all on the next episode, y'all. It's your boy, Mr. Motivated here, y'all. I'm out.